Turn it down. Hello. Welcome to Camel's Creation. I'm Ellen. Today I started work on my rug. And if you can look at this very closely, I sewn it together so no raw edges will be showing, sort of like a binding. And now I'm going to crochet this so-called binding strip. And I have a lot more in here. So I have my work cut out for me. I want to do a nice size rug. And when I get through making these strips like this, I will just start. I will either turn it and make it round and sew zigzag, or I will measure out how wide I want the rug and then go back and forward across to get the dimension I'm looking for. So how I'm doing this, I'm using a 6.5 millimeter crochet needle, which is a little big. I couldn't remember where I placed my Q crochet needle, and so I'm just using something to substitute it just to pull it through for me. I'm making my hoops, open enough to get it through, and I'm just pulling it through like that. And I give it enough space, make sure the hole is sufficient and not too much. And then just keep pulling it through like that. And I got all of this run here to do. And when I make it to the add-on end for the next piece, I would just either sew it connected or tie it connected. And just take my time and work this through here. I would love to see what size rug I would get from this, because I have a lot more strips cut up and down by the machine ready to be sewn to hide all the raw edges. And this is what I've been working on with the Hercules, cutting all these strips. That thing is a lifesaver for me. And doing this, I'm still working my wrist a little bit where I have had the surgery at. And I'm just trying to enjoy this. So who didn't know you can crochet fabric? Well, here it is. Now, if you plan on really crocheting, knit fabric would be the best. But if you run into some cotton, make sure your hole is sufficient where you could get a stitch in it. Because when you crocheting, you see it give you a nice, wide, plain field. It's a nice one, and it's folded, and I'm wrapping my finger around this fabric like it's thread. And I have to take it out because it ain't gonna hold me doing it like that. There you go. I'm gonna have to take another trip, y'all. We had death in the family. And I just try not to think about it a lot. The only thing I can say is just show up and be present. Don't have to say too much if you show up and just be present. That speaks volume. I'm hoping this be so pretty. I could also go back and add some color into it, like maybe black, if I want to add black for some black fabric to kind of, this like a beigey brown color I'm working with. And that black would definitely change it up a little bit. It acting just like crochet thread. But I'm going to get it all done like this first. And once I do that, I have enough to begin my zigzag stitching. Okay. I forgot I'm on the camera. Moving around, just moving around. This method here to me is easy because I already know how to crochet. But for those of you that don't know how to crochet, there's still a way you can do this. And it called plait it like a braid. You do it like a braid and plait it. Take 3 strings and plait it. And it's still going to come out something similar to this. It's going to look just like a braid. See that? Get a close-up shot. Once you get that braid, long as you think you need it, just keep going. You can make sleeping mats. You can make a lot of different kind of stuff. I was blessed to get a hold to a bunch of plastic bags today. And I know I have more than this round here, but every chance I get, I just get a few. They make some amazing mats. You do them the same way. Cut you some 2-inch strips and twist them up a little bit and crochet them or braid them. There you go. Sometimes it ain't all about what you got. Sometimes you can just lean on what you know and make it work in your favor. I done twisted a little bit again. I'm kind of glad I have this smaller needle just to pull it through, because if I had that larger needle, oh my word, that larger needle would have been just crocheting it on up. It would have been a full out crochet. And that's okay too, because I do know how to crochet. Ooh, excuse me. I'm still having sinus problems too. And I think I know what's wrong with me. There I go playing doctor again, right? But I'm thinking it's arthritic related. And during arthritis, I can't even say the word. During the flare-ups, I have a lot of inflammation, you know, in the joints and muscles and stuff. And I'm thinking right now that that is some of what is draining through my sinuses. Because I have had it so bad, y'all. The doctor said, you got arthritis in your eyeball. And I'm like, oh my God, my eyes. I ain't never heard nobody telling somebody they have arthritis in their eyeball. But if y'all know anything I could use or do to change my diet some to help this out, which I think I'm going to integrate some turmeric into my diet. And I'm also going to use an 8-ounce glass of water and a teaspoon of baking soda, which detoxes the body. So I think I could, you know, go for a regimen of detoxation. I could sit all day and just do this back and forward, back and forward. But do I want to sit all day and do it? Nope, because I take my work with me. On the road, in the store, wherever I go. I still be on the move and still get to do what I like to do. Okay, I'm going to have to roll this on that finger some to get it through. And then, okay. And as y'all see, I'm doing what I have to do to get this done. And I suggest y'all do the same too. Roll that on the finger, unroll it, so you can get the space you need to pull it through. When the hole too small, you got to readjust it. Don't try to rush and do this. You definitely got to take your time. And I just started crocheting on this, and I feel like I'm probably going to be doing this most of the night. A lot of time when my body aches, I can't get no sleep, so I might as well make it count for something. Getting it done. Thanks. My granddaughter came. You want me to close your door? Yeah, sure, thanks. I probably need some music to go with this. Not bad. That one is a little tight. I about got this wrapped up. This what I got left, y'all. I don't see the end right now. But when I do get to that end, I'm going to either decide if I'm going to tie it. That's the end. I'm going to either tie it or put a hole through here and slide them through one another. That's not enough space. I have to get some slack. There you go. Some way I still need this finger wrapped in order to get them through this loop. And if I could do it by hand, that would be even better. But this is done by hand with a crochet hook. If that hole ain't big enough and it's too tight, see how they coming out nicely. Wow. Ooh. Get a little space and background where y'all can see it. I keep turning. I'm sitting in a position where I can watch TV, y'all. Normally, I would have me a lazy boy chair. Sitting in it, just a rocking like a grandma. I can see I used to sit up all half of the night doing stuff like this. Wouldn't go to bed until almost the break of dawn. And I still can do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta put more space in between here. It's giving me a rough time. There we go. There it is. Give it a little bit more space so it'll come through. And holding it to get it through. This ain't bad to do, y'all. And I want to share this with y'all. Share some of it with you. I got a broken nail here. Sticking all up. I'm not going to glue that back down. They're going to have to come off my hand. My nails are always so soft and easy to break. A lot of time I would just put some hardener on top of them just to keep them from breaking. Because when those break down in my meat, they be hurting. All right. This is all right. And I'm not holding this needle as if I'm crocheting. I'm holding it full hand so I have enough strength to hold it. And I'm down to just a little. So y'all see how this go. And when I get to this end, I can stop and go back and connect another piece, like overlay it like this if I choose to, and run some stitches across here. Just so, just to get it to stay in place. Add some more and keep on crocheting. Because when I crochet it, them stitches going to be inside the stitch, crochet stitch. And I have a lot more downstairs in my basement that I have to sew to go with this. Just to see how big of a rug all of this going to be. And I don't think I'm going to keep this one for me. I'm going to pass it on somewhere. I get to see my little granddaughter again. And my 2 grandsons. I'm excited about that, but it's all under a sad occasion. And that's the part that hurts the most. Let me pause y'all for a minute. Okay, sorry, welcome back. Still working on this rug. And it ain't no bad way to do a rug. I'm glad I don't have those raw edges. Something about raw edges. Me and them raw edges just ain't gonna get along. I wanted to do it like this, hoping that it will make the rug a little bit more stronger. And more close to hand weaved than anything. Because crocheting is a type of weaving too. Even though you hooking. I keep turning. I forget I'm videoing and turn straight. I'm close to the end. This all the string I got left here. Make sure I have enough. Okay. Well, look at there. It has come to an end. I'm going to leave that part sticking out. And that will be the part that I attach the other piece to. Woo. That's a bad thing. I'm glad it didn't take my meat off. Y'all see that? I had to take it off from the top and leave the bottom layer. But this is the string I got from all of that. And it don't have knots in it. It just have something like a long braid. And I'm going to fold it. It'll be a little bigger than that unless I do the rug in an oval style. And then I would start right here and zigzag them together. When I get right here, I would just politely pull that down and turn. Turn and come back and zigzag on this side. Laying them to get this flat look. And continue to sew. Continue to add on. And continue to grow it. And this gonna be a nice heavy rug. Because I can tell by the weight it got now. But this is the journey I'm on. at the time, and I want to share it with y'all. Do leave in the comment what you think. Comment rug if you like it for me. And do you think you'll make you one? Because all I did was crochet that chain, and then you take your zigzag stitches and you sew them all till you get a formation like that. And you keep on going around till you get the rug as big as you want it or as small and personal as you want it. Either way, it's your choice. But this is how it's done. This is how I'm going to do it. A lot of others have different ways to do it, and you can choose many different ways. You can crochet the strings with the raw edges if you like. Put a hole in the end to tie them together, or you can sew them together. You can get you the needle with the big long eye so the fabric will go through it, and you can hand sew them together. Just you have to try it. Don't give up on yourself. Thank you for watching. This is Ellen Campbell coming to you with Campbell's Creation. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the finished product. Blessings. Bye now.